Hello and welcome back to my channel where we are running through a gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3. As you can see, I have not yet rested. I went through and spent some time going through and reorganizing my character's inventory. So everything's a little bit cleaner. Things that I might potentially use are still in my inventory, although still not convinced the gold needs to be here, but we'll see. And I've gone through and pretty much emptied out most of this other stuff here. The only thing I haven't determined yet is whether she's going to use the longsword or whether she's going to stick with the mace in this particular case. Or this, and I've removed her ranged equipment. One thing I did notice, you'll see here that I now have a shovel. Gale had a shovel in his inventory, so
let's get going.
I figured I'd move it over here, and we'll see what happens when we dig up some of those piles once we come out of the camp. Because we should be fairly close to them, if I'm not mistaken. Beyond that, there's nothing else that I've done. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the long rest. I want the long rest. There we go. So, what you need to do, if you're not already aware, is you need to be able to provide 40 camp supplies. So that could be one of these, which would be 80, which we don't want to do. Or you can use up all of these little resources that tend to stack up. So I just need 2 more points, for instance, right there. And that way this doesn't get overly large.
Falling into your trance should have been as easy as breathing, yet peace eludes you. You picture the Feywild in its colourful glory, the joy of all seasons flourishing at once. Fire spills across your thoughts, dragon's breath. The tadpole slithers, twisting deeper into your skull. Your head is about to burst. The memory consumes your mind, corrupting the trance.
Interesting. Nice.
The flames cool, dispelled, as the image you know emerges again. Wild, glorious magic. As the trance stabilizes, your breath deepens. Be it cure or cage, something must be done about the tadpole. Every night that passes is another night the monster inside you grows.
Okay, I don't know if... Oh, that's for actually leaving the camp. You'll see that all of the party members will walk to designated areas. As we acquire different NPCs, they'll all go to different locations. And I think you can also have guest NPCs, if I'm not mistaken, as well. And before I leave camp, the last thing that I want to point out is this traveler's chest here. That is effectively the party storage. So this is where all of the stuff that I cleaned out of here went. It's in there. If you want to be able to access this, you have to come to camp to do it. And I do believe you can use a short rest to initiate that as well. So if you're looking at selling off any of the stuff that's in here, or I don't know if it's possible to do, I haven't determined whether Baldur's Gate has the ability to recycle some of that equipment to break it down to parts, then you have to come to camp to do it. So that's everything I know, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave the camp. And as we can see here, we've kept the previous members. We're all healed up, and we are good to go. So I'm going to go ahead, and that acid thing is still there. I don't want to go that way. Can I walk down this way?
And move.
Yes, good. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, there is a pile here.
Here goes nothing.
Ooh. Detect thoughts and expeditious retreat. Okay. Alright, we'll do that in a few minutes. Let's go take a look at the second pile we discovered. Some gold and a grease bottle. I think the grease bottle is good to give to Asterion due to his rogue stats. Now, the question I have for myself, do I want to go down here or do I want to finish exploring up here first? I suppose that's going to come down to whether this is gone or not. How long does this acid last? Yeesh. Oh, let's go around again. Let's finish exploring up here. They're all empty, right? Yeah.
There's something underneath here.
I wonder if this pillar is going to come into play here. I wonder if we can drop that on that. Let's see what's up here. Dragon
Maybe I
egg
need
drop.
more pockets.
Now, in order to discover areas to dig, you have to crouch. That's something that I think we learnt last time. Or I should say sneak, not crouch.
Anything of use.
Now, coiled rope.
Light on my feet.
Can we climb that? Hey, we can. We cannot reach that, so... Who has... Actually, you know what? I could probably...
Keeping my head down.
Let's see. Ooh, nice. So it does crate a hole there. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another crate over there. Let's head that way. And some stuff down here.
Don't waste a step.
Why does this look like it was set to push off? Okay, everything's there. Backpack down here. Ooh. Ah, I got myself ensnared.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
So this is how you actually look for traps as well. So it looks like we have a couple of ways into this place. I'm wondering if that hatch that's over there leads here. And why did I go all the way around when there's a ladder right there? This door leads in, or we could go in probably through this hole. Did we look at this statue? I can't recall. Is there anything else down here?
Free for the taking.
Hmm? What was that? Oh, did I select steel on somebody?
On my way.
Ooh, there is a second shovel here. That's not what I want to do.
Thank you, Jigglebuck. Everything all right out there?
Uh-huh. Neither of these are going to be good for me. This is going to be a charisma fail.
Yeah? And who are you? Probably your trap that did him in. Come through that door and you're getting a knife in the guts.
Oh, this mask that I'm wearing now is from one of those packs. Oops, I don't want to go that way. Let's go back through this hole. I wonder if this would initiate a, Oh, okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
You just lay down on it, apparently. Now, can we go down here? Apparently that's a yes. Oh my. Okay. So let's see, we got Cure Wounds, Hunter's Mark. I'll hit you with Hunter's Mark. Really? That's a miss? Okay. So these are your spell slot levels here.
The dance macabre.
You also have Firebolt. This is going to be a not so easy fight.
All right.
Okay, so they're off balance. Ow. How did this person go before me? Unless they had the same... exact thing. Alright, so if I use Thunder Wave... I could get those two. Will it get anybody else if I move forward? It's gonna be the trick. It potentially could, but it looks like it might also, so let's cancel that. Might also get Astarion.
With haste.
Let's try. Yes, I'm putting my wizard up front. I might be able to avoid this. Ooh, one guy got thrown. Oh my, that's funny. You must absolutely be hurting right now. And... I can shove you down. Oh, you're running, are you? Ow. Lost that concentration check. Okay. Why did I attack you? Tactically, I am screwed right now. Can't use any of these. Okay, so end of turn. Poisoned. Figures that would be a miss.
Yes, right.
You.
Shall we dance?
So, how did you get into here? So, let's see. I have short sword. Piercing strikes ranged. Sneak attack melee. That'll do. Ow. So you are very potently powerful. How many hit points? So his total number of hit points, that's 1 point above. Alright, so that's not going to work. If I can slam these two. Yeah. All right. Nope, can't. Definitely hurting. Don't have any healing, bulk healing stuff yet.
Take two.
You're hurting pretty good.
Take two.
Good as well. All right. Barbarians. Even with a critical hit. Nice.
Let's spill some blood.
Okay, let's see. Can we take this guy down? Not enough resources. Oh. What? You literally just got healed. That's what it is. Okay. I'm gonna disengage you here. Maybe not. Going out's probably... No. Okay.
A little help, please.
How is my wizard tanking this? Critical miss, probably because of that. Wizard is down. Two of my people are down. Great. So I'm gonna use this to get rid of this. No? Really? Can I use this on somebody else? Nope. Alright. My turn. Main hand attack, offhand. Really? 4 points, okay. Alright, their first one is down. I think I'm seriously underleveled for this area. Alright, you are dead. Yeah. This would probably be one of the only times I would go through and reload a save if my party was mostly dead. Nothing I can do there. Let's help you up. And you're back down. Really? Dang it all. You're rolling pants. Cannot reach, huh? Okay. And drink that. Two party members dead. There is no way you, who are well past your abilities here. That's not what I want. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Not enough action points. Crap. Alright. I don't want that. That's not what I want to do. Alright, so we'll try this again. But we're not going down there yet. I'm going to level up a little bit more. I think that place is just a little higher leveled, and we could probably approach that a little bit more appropriately. Okay, so it saves it as an automatic save immediately after you rest. So bear with me while I go and get those two locations again.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
What if you get the same thing?
Moving ahead.
Alright, now let's go back and get that backpack. Try not to ensnare myself this time. Up here.
Something good here, I hope.
Nothing. And then back over here to get this box. And I'm gonna hit this with fireballs, firebolt rather, just to get rid of that. What is this?
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's go over here and take a look at our map. So, there is a trail that leads this way. That is the ruins there. I wonder if these doors connect to that. They might. Might be the different way to go in if it's accessible. That's that path down the side there. Let's check that out first. Maybe we can't get there. We climb down. Feels like the right spot for a dirt pile or something.
Always room for more. Now what?
Okay, so why don't you lockpick it? Nice. Ooh. Needed a 20 anyway. Do I want to? I'm gonna save. I don't want to have to redo everything again. Oh, this place is different. What is this? That's like pushing that little red button, huh?
Stepping softly. A bit of caution never hurt. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yeah, this is the underside of that place, isn't it? I'm definitely underleveled for this. I'm gonna go back. I mean, my characters are only level 2 right now. That's not locked. Okay, good. Let us head up the other way.
On my way.
This feels... yeah, it looks like it might be a trail. Can we climb up this? No, they're gonna run around. Alright, this is the trail here. Any other locations we haven't gone to yet? Off camera, what I might do is re-explore these areas now that I have the shovel and see if there's anything there to dig up. And probably I'll record what I dig up, but I might not make everybody watch my character sneaking around that whole area because that would be slow. I do... oh wait, is this where... ah, there you are. That could be a problem.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's see, so another way up here is through here. Yeah, okay. That is the other side of that ship. Okay. Let's go back here and see what happens. Why are they red? Well, I suppose everyone's hit bar is red.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved
Can't risk
old
being
swamp.
So
open view.
let's leave it.
And let the goblins have it.
Surprised that it let
We
me
take
do
it to
that.
the grove. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Neither of these are going to be good for me. Yep, that's a fail. I think I've failed every single one of my charisma checks so far, but that's not a surprise.
Demaze, let's
No. I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
Kill them.
I persuade them to leave? Oh, they're gonna shoot the trap.
She's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
So it looks like we're gonna fight all of them.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
I don't know either one of these. But if she knows the cure, I don't want to attack the zeal.
No!
You lying rat!
Ooh, you should never turn your back on me. Let's see. Then we'll do an offhand attack. I did quite a bit of damage with that attack.
Shall we cut and run?
Oh, do you have any arrows? Figures, critical miss. I'll move you up.
With finesse.
Why do you... Oh, right, you didn't have your weapon. So if I move... I don't want to actually attack anything. I just want to move you here. Then I can do this. Good chunk of damage. And she's got a little bit of damage. I'm going to give her a bit of extra
Let me recite their demise.
healing there. Or not healing, shield, protection, whatever you want to call it. You and your witch bolt lately have been failing me. Okay.
No!
Can I get down
On
here?
my way.
Don't have enough for... That'd be a miss.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Does purification mean death?
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior. Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Certainly.
That's kind of a rather odd floating platform, but okay. We'll just ignore that for now.
Don't mind if
Mushroom.
I do. There.
Anything else in this area? Apparently we just leave short bows on the ground.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
Alright, so now we're in the back side of this.
What path lies before me?
Let's see. Okay, so there's a limit to how far you can move your camera.
Should mind my step.
Oh, apparently you can go up there.
How much farther can I go?
I'm hoping the game uses passive passive
We should check it
perception.
out, but be careful.
So the question I have, do we have any other... There's a trail there. This trail wraps around, but it looks like there might be something that branches off in this direction. There's another trail up that way. So let's continue to move over this way. It looks like we've got a fair amount... Oh, geez, there's a camp up there. Okay. We got a fairly large map here. That is insane. Let's go this way. Ooh, that looks like a door.
Time to press ahead.
Uh-huh. So, they want in. Why is that soil so red? And interesting that we can walk right out there. We'll come back to that. I think that won't do anything until... Ooh, waypoint. Okay. Where's this? Emerald Grove environments. Okay, so we can easily jump to these things or up here. That's going to be convenient when we need to deal with, I suspect, quests. Now, can we climb down? No, that's too... That is not climb downable, from what I can tell.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Alright.
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Why would the goblins not want those gates open? I suppose dealing with a smaller group is easier.
Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade!
And suffer its sting.
Oh, he moves around. Alright. I'm going to Cancel that. I'm gonna move you up here.
Time to move.
And I'm gonna moving action dash up to here. I'm gonna take this guy out. And take the high ground on the next turn.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
There's another one down there, okay. How far can you walk to
Pawn
there?
to cleric 4.
Did he just say pawn to cleric 4? Please hit this time. Nice.
Nothing will stand in my way. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm gonna move you forward a little more. Present you as the target to go after if anything comes this way. Like that thing.
Got to move.
What is the... That was a miss.
My sickle and sword, strike them down!
How did he not incur an attack of opportunity from these guys?
Be quick.
Alright, so can I... And a cunning action to... here. Force him to melee. Okay, so... take advantage of that. I'm not going to move anywhere. I'm going to... I've already used my last rate. I need a short rest to be able to do that again. Okay, so... And a 1 point left. That hurt. Another one down. Move you around there. Really? That's useful. Probably shove things off of cliffs and stuff. Alright. I'm going to use you. You down. It's on high ground. And activate Witch Bolt. should kill you. Might as well grab that while I'm here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Who is left? This warg. Warg. Not warg. That was a miss. Start moving closer.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay. First things first. Oh, someone has fallen over. That's my usual pick up everything.
Open up.
That's a name going. And a bugbear. Did I miss anything? This guy. Oh, and this guy.
Best be on my way.
Why are you... stars over your head? That's because you're not dead yet. There you are. So, what is up here? That, okay. Would it be wrong to loot that guy?
There are children here, you
Sorry, hit the
fool!
mic.
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
That mask is creepy.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
This is one I had better. I'm gonna... I think I just got it.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
Okay. So, what does this lead to? Huh. What is that? Let's talk to Zevlor. Probably have to talk to him.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Okay, I'm gonna choose this
There
one.
have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay, so I imagine... I'll go up here. This is where those crimes, if they're witnessed, come into play. If you're stealing from loot crates and stuff like that. I almost feel like there should be a shovelable thing here.
At the ready.
Yeah, these guys are looking right over it, so that's not going to work. So anything red, I would imagine, would be classified as stealing. What's over here? Just random pillars in the middle of nowhere? Okay.
If not over, then through.
Go down that way, but I want to see what's up here. There's someone up here. Ooh. My timing is good on this one, apparently. 27. Okay. Enemy is surprised. And I miss. No, can't get there. So.
I've missed this. This will do nicely.
Nice critical. That only did 3 points on a critical, or 6 points on a critical hit. Oh well.
Got to press on.
The lance board is set. Good move.
Hoping that I can get this guy's attention before he tries to kill her. That's a miss. However, I don't know if I have. You're running. That's good, because now you need to come through me. Okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
And I'll let Shadowheart get up there. Ow. That hurt a lot.
On my way.
Gone with the weave.
And... Why 1 point all of a sudden? There we go.
Very well.
A long way to go.
You Need to
No
cast
one
cure.
back home
Ah,
will ever believe this.
I'm out of cure wounds. Okay. Oh, I have a scroll of revivify. What about you? I have a cure wounds.
Take Hero.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Take Hero.
There we go.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Considering what I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else. Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
So you get to look through this?
Here through the telescope.
Dragon. So let's try to focus it. Oh, still didn't get it. Ooh, I can roll again. That'll be better. Figures you get it focused
You
and it
see
goes
a
off
red
screen.
dragon. Tyrannical, greedy, and vain, they hunt without pity.
And it went left, right? Yeah.
The telescope points to the left.
That's the ship. And move it to the right.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Back to that. And let's do another move to the right.
The telescope points to the right.
What is that place? Did I just uncover some areas on the map? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. This is where we're at. No, this is where we were walking around, so this is where we're at now. So it looks like that bugbear came up this way. And it looks like it's possible to do. Can we get down here?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Apparently that's a yes.
Don't waste a step.
What is that?
Oh, my hand slipped.
Timber. Squirrel. Okay. Wanted to see if there's anything there. I don't like doubling back to areas if I can avoid it. Can you talk to squirrels? Oh, I'm a ranger. Right.
squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Can I scold her? Nope.
She chatters back, louder and at length. Tail rigid with irritation, she scampers off.
It's good to see that the devs have a little bit of humor. There's a lever there. Is that a bear? I'm gonna leave that bear there. Alright, so it's been about an hour or so. I'm gonna stop the recording here. This will be a good spot to stop anyway. I'm gonna take a moment and recoup on inventory, look through it, make sure that I don't need anything there, and reorganize it a little bit, and then I'll pick up from there. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.